have our fourth speaker, please? John Rokosz, why enthusiasm makes the difference. Why enthusiasm makes the difference. Don Rokosz.
How many of you are wearing a wristwatch this morning? Could you please raise your hands if you have a watch? Good. Enthusiasm makes the difference. When I look at the watch, how would your watch function without a mainspring? To me, enthusiasm is like a watch without a mainspring. Mr. Chair, fellow Toastmasters, and special guests. The word enthusiasm is a Greek word. Theo is God. Entail means within. So enthusiasm means the God within you. To become enthusiastic, you have to act enthusiastic. And when you act enthusiastic, you become enthusiastic. I'm going to share with you this morning the 6-step formula on developing enthusiasm. Number 1, talk loudly. This helps to overcome getting butterflies in your stomach when you stand before the audience. Number 2, speak at a good speed. This helps you because your mind functions faster than your voice. 3rd, hesitate. Pause where there's a period, a comma, or punctuation mark in a written word. This will help your speaker, your listeners, catch up to your speech. Number 4, modulate. Ron, you modulate by raising and lowering your voice. And sometimes, to have a stronger voice, you also, to modulate, you want to lower your voice into a conversational tone of voice. Emphasize. Key words. You, or also. And the last point is put a smile in your voice. How do you put a smile in your voice? Put a smile on your face. Put a smile in your eyes. You see, enthusiasm is like this internal force. It's like a volcano that's ready to erupt. It spews the lava and molten rock all over. And enthusiasm is infectious, it's contagious. It affects everyone around you. Enthusiasm can make a difference in your life. Enthusiasm energizes your body. When you have enthusiasm, you can go with half the amount of sleep and you can do twice as much work. It helps you to stay focused and committed to your goal. If you're a fisherman and you want to be on the water at 4:30 in the morning, chances are you don't have a challenge getting up for that. If you're a golfer, have a 6 o'clock tee-up time, chances are you won't miss that tee-up time. Or if you're heading off to a Caribbean cruise, or heading to South America and have a 7 o'clock flight, chances are you won't miss that flight. It's that internal force, that enthusiasm, that excitement, that motivation, the passion that you develop within yourself. Act enthusiastic and you become enthusiastic. To become enthusiastic, you must act enthusiastic. Let me share a story about a young mother and housewife who many years ago had a salesperson call on her home selling the World Psychology book for children. This was a series of books that if you had a problem with your child, you could go to and they would share a story that helped you with that particular situation. The salesperson could see that the mother had a sincere interest in her books. Unfortunately, she couldn't afford to buy the books. So the sales lady offered her a proposition. If Mary would go out and sell 10 sets of books, she would give her a set of books free. In a day and a half, Mary went out and sold 10 sets of books. She didn't have a set of books to show, but it was her pure enthusiasm that was contagious that made the sales. Mary later went on in life to develop her own line of cosmetic works, beauty products. We know it today as Mary Kay Cosmetics. You see, enthusiasm sells. And if you're not excited about your product, you're not going to sell it to anybody. I shared this morning with one of my colleagues. Yesterday I had multiple offers on 2 houses. I got another offer. 3 offers. I don't know if it had to do anything with my enthusiasm or not. But I think it might have. It's a good time to buy a house. You see, enthusiasm does make a difference. Tom Hopkins has said, when you're with a champion, you never know if he or she is winning or losing. Why? Because they maintain their enthusiasm. They have challenges, they have obstacles, but they overcome them with the right attitude, with their enthusiasm, maintaining that enthusiasm, and staying focused on the course. I like what Vince McBarty had to say. He said, be fired up with enthusiasm, or be fired with enthusiasm. Why? Enthusiasm makes the difference. Mr. Chair.